Hey everyone, welcome back to the Scratcher Spot, or welcome if this is your first time joining me on one of my sessions. My name is Angel, and I've got another Loteria Monday for you. We're doing 5 of the $20 million Loteria tickets, which makes this a $100 session. We've got tickets 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Overall odds on these tickets are 1 in 3.29. Prizes start at $20 with a top prize of $1 million. These tickets are still kind of new, so there hasn't been that many top prizes claimed. I think as of this morning, there's only been one, but as always, I will put an image of the prizes that have been claimed up here so that you can see what's still out there. They're also pretty big tickets, so I'm going to be moving up and down some since they're long. See, that's a long ticket. But they take a while, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Before I do start though, if you were there on my live on Saturday, I appreciate it. It was an awesome live. There were some pretty good wins on that one. I've put it up, so if you want to go check it out, go ahead and do that. And also, I did finally put the playlist for all the Loteria tickets or Loteria sessions that I've done. So if you want to binge a bunch of Loteria sessions, I will put a link for the playlist in the description or up here, whichever it lets me do. But I'm gonna scratch 2 at a time so that I'm not going up and down as often. But we're starting off with some maracas and armadillo. Let's see if we could get any luck today. It's not looking like it's gonna start out good. Here's some maracas. All right, that's cool. And do I see an armadillo anywhere? No. What about over here? No. All right, so we got maracas, no armadillo. Let's see what the next one is. We've got a mockingbird. Do I have a mockingbird? No. What about here? No mockingbird. No mockingbird. No mockingbird at all. Cool. All right. Sunset and a jackrabbit. Let's see. Sunset or a jackrabbit. As always, I'm blind as a bat, so if you see me miss something, let me know in the comments. I do scan all my tickets at the end though, so there's a jackrabbit. But still, just call me out. It's fun seeing that people have better eyesight than I do. Sunset or a jackrabbit. Sunset or a jackrabbit. No. What about over here? No sunset, no jackrabbit. All right, what do we have next? We have a ship up next. I see a ship here. Do we have one here? Nope. Do we have one on this side? We do not. All right, next up, we have a saddle. Saddle. There's a saddle. And I will not forget that these games have bonuses this time. The last time I scratched these, completely forgot about these bonuses. But I did remember, or I did realize it towards the end of the video. So I did end up scratching them on that same video. No saddle. Don't see a saddle here either. There is a race car here. I never get race cars. I hate those things. All right, no saddle, which means I probably won't get a race car to scratch here. All right, we've got a cow next. Cow, no cow, no cow, and no cow. All right, this ticket is gonna be rude today. Gem. I don't see a gem up here. Nope. No gem here. And no gem here. All right. Yeah, this ticket's not being nice today. Moonrise. Can I get a moonrise? There's a moonrise right here. All right, can I get any more moonrise? Not here. Not here. There's one here. All right. Next up, we have a bat. There's a bat here. No bat here. And one bat down here. All right, we've got a couple chances, 3 chances on the little side games, so maybe we'll get something. Mortar, pestle. All right, mortar, pestle. No. There's one here. And none over here. All right. Oil rig. I was gonna say just oil. Oil rig. All right, that's 2 for that million. Let's see if we can get a spur and a horse. Somebody manifest that for me, please. That would be amazing. Oil rig, and no oil rig. All right, excuse me. Horse. There's that horse. Can I get a spur? No horse. And I don't see a horse over here either. Strawberries. Strawberries. No strawberries there. Those are cherries. There's a strawberry. Soccer ball. Soccer. No soccer. No soccer. Soccer ball down here. Cowboy hat. Cowboy hat. No. And no cowboy hat. All right. Roadrunner. I want a spur, please. Give me a spur. Roadrunner. Nope. No Roadrunner. Butterfly. There's a butterfly down here. And no butterfly anywhere else. All right. That's a horseshoe. No horseshoe. There's a horseshoe here. And no other horseshoe. Up next, we have a cactus. There's a cactus here. Cactus right here. And no more cactus. A little lizard, little baby lizard. Lizard, no lizard. No lizard. No lizards. 5 more. We got a hen. There's a hen up here. I don't know why I'm checking there again. Hen. No more hen. We have a piñata. I know there's one on top. Yeah, there it is. I saw it earlier. All right, so we've got a few options to win. Can anything come through? Nope. Cherries. Cherries right here. And that's it. 2 more. Cardinal. There's a cardinal here. And a cardinal here. All right, there's a lot of places that can hit. We want that spur because that would be amazing. A guitar will win. That would be cool too. Chili peppers, 20 bucks. Windmills, 30. Cowboys, 100. A boar for here. Fire. Corn, Lone Star, chili pepper, windmill, rattlesnake. Any of these will win. It's probably going to be a race car because they hate me. But let's see what we get. It's a boar. Which I just said that somewhere, didn't I? There's a boar. All right, so we did get a win. It's not the spur that I wanted, but I will take it. So, all right. Let's see the bonuses before I forget about them. We need 2 matching symbols to win $100. That's now 2 matching symbol or 2 matching symbols for $200. All right, so nothing in the bonus. Let's see what this prize here is. That is $200. Holy crap. My dogs are barking. 1 second. Anyway, dogs are calm. Am I calm though? $200? Did I really just win that? Okay, gotta double check. So boar, we just got it. It was the last one. Cherries. Cherries, please be on here. Don't make me. Where are they? Didn't I get cherries somewhere? Cherries right here. Okay. That's not a win, is it? Did I get a newspaper? Is it scratched? It's not scratched. Oh my god. I got so excited. That's not a win. I hate these tickets. No, I really do like them. There's no newspaper. Well, I got excited for no reason. That really sucks. Yeah, there's no newspaper. This was not scratched. I just scratched it right now to make sure. Damn, that sucks. All right, I'm gonna move on. I'm double checking to make sure there's no newspaper. I'm gonna scan it at the end anyway, but yeah, nope. That was a lot of excitement for nothing. But hey, I'm gonna leave this in there. There's no reason to edit this out. I'm keeping it real. There's no edited out reactions. I thought I won 200 bucks on there. It wasn't. It is what it is. Anyway, moving on. Let me do the bonuses first on this one. No bonus there. And no bonus there. All right, we're moving on. We have a Mockingbird. Mockingbird here. Man, that really sucks. These tickets, sometimes the contrast on them are bad. We have the same thing happen in my live. I think it was a piñata on one of the lottery tickets. People didn't think that it was scratched even though they were scratched. Mockingbird. No Mockingbird. All right. We've got an oil rig. Oil rig. No oil rig. Lone Star. Lone Star. No Lone Star. There's a Lone Star here, and I see one over there. Cardinal. Cardinal. Nope. Nope. No. All right. Horse. There's a horse. Any other little horsies? No. All right, a windmill. Windmill. And no more. We have a guitar. Guitar. There's a guitar right here. And right here. Can I get another one? No, all right. Chili pepper. Chili pepper. Nope. No. There's one right here. Bicycle. There's one up here. And one right here. Piñata. I saw one somewhere. There it is. And there's another one. All right, that football is not scratched. Piñata. No more piñatas. All right. Soccer ball. Soccer ball. Nope. Soccer ball. No soccer ball. A spear. There's a spear up here. And no spear. No more spear. All right. We have a strawberry. Those are cherries. Nope. And no. All right. We have a cactus. There's a cactus up here. And no more. A boar. Boar. Nope, nope. There's one here. And is there any more? No. All right. Bat. I don't think I've seen a bat. I always double check though, because sometimes I don't think I've seen something and then it's right there in front of my face. Little lizard. Little lizard. No. Nope. All right. We have a sunset. There's one right here. There's another one right here. Nothing over here. And no sunset over there. 3, 6, 9, 8 more after this. Cow. No cow. No cow. Cow right here. All right, I think we've got one scratch on every one of these. Yeah, so all those are potential winners. Armadillo. If we can just get one, that's all it takes is one. Armadillo. No armadillo. No armadillo. All right. We have a newspaper. I could have used you on the last one, you stupid newspaper. All right, newspaper. No. Nope. And no. All right, 6 more. Shoes. All right, why are you giving me all these things I don't have? Shoes. Shoes. Oh, I do have shoes. All right. So, need a football here. And no shoes over there. 5 more symbols. We have a gem. There's a gem right here. All right. So, almost any symbol can win right now. Almost. Down here it is. Down here, there's still a lot needed. But down here, anything will win. So, we have 4 more symbols. We have some cherries. And it's going to give it to me up here and not at the bottom. Rude ass ticket. Yeah, no cherries down here. All right. A covered wagon. Covered wagon. There's one. Yeah, on top again. I don't think there's one down here. No. All right. 2 more. We have a cowboy. There is no cowboy on this, is there? No. All right. Last one. This is a blue bonnet. I don't think there's a blue bonnet on here either. Man, that was a big tease ticket. Yeah, no. All right. I already did the bonus, did it first, so I don't forget. And like I said, I'm scanning them all at the end, just in case. Let me put that back. All right, ticket number 15 is next. Start with bonus again. 2 matching symbols. No. And nope. All right. Let's get some scratching going. Cherries. Cherries, cherries. Cherries right here. And that's it. We have a bicycle. Bicycle. Nope. Nope. And no. Lizard. Little baby lizard. No lizard. We have a saddle. Saddle right here. All right. There's armadillo. Armadillo. Nope. And nope. What about up here? No armadillo. We have fire next. Fire right here. And no fire. No fire. All right. We have a mockingbird. Nope. Nope. And no. All right. Mortar pestle. Nope, there's one. All right. We have some shoes. Shoes. No shoes. No shoes. No shoes. Piñata. Piñata. Nope. 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 There's one. Finally. Jeez. We have an oil rig. No oil rig. I haven't scratched that right. No. It's a newspaper in the same spot. Oil rig right here. That ticket's gonna drive me crazy, the first one. Soccer ball. I see one right here. And I don't see any more. Yeah, no, cool. All right. A spear. No. No. And no. We have a gem. Gem. Nope. Yeah, there's not a lot on this one. Jeez. All right. A jackrabbit. Jackrabbit. There's one. A bat. There's a bat right here. And up here. Pecan tree. No. No. And no. Is this a spur? There's one. Can I have a horse, please? That would make up for being crazy on the first one and thinking I won. Strawberry. There's a strawberry. No more strawberry. A windmill. There's a windmill. No more windmills. No more. There's a windmill here. A boar. There's a boar next to the race car, which means it's an automatic loser because I never get race cars when I need them. Boar up here. And no boar up there. Okay. A hen. Hen. Horseshoe. Horseshoe. Nope. There's a horseshoe. And none up there. 4 more. Football. Football. Nope. And nope. 3 more. Newspaper. Alright, I can actually scratch this one. I think that's the only one though. Yeah, alright, 2 more. Guitar. Guitar right here. Alright, what's this last one gonna be? Something good, please. It's a ship. Ship right here, which means this one is a bust. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, nope. Alright. Ticket 15 is also a bust. That's 3 down, 2 more to go. Don't let this be a bust session, please. Ticket 16. I'll save the bonuses for the last part of this one, actually. We're starting with strawberry. Strawberry. Nope. Wheel. There's a wheel here. And that's it. Corn. No corn. Lone Star. There's Lone Star. There's another Lone Star. Can I go on top? No. Newspaper. Nope. And nope. Bicycle. Bicycle. Any more? Bicycle. A boar. Nope, there's one. And none up there. A hen. No hen. Roadrunner. No roadrunners. Jeez. Oil rig. There's an oil rig. Any more? There's nothing up there except the bicycle. Unless I've missed stuff, which is a pretty good possibility. Cow. Cow right here. Nothing up there. Sunset. There's a sunset here. We have a win. Hold on. Let me just double check. All right, we just got the sunset and we have a wheel. Okay, so that is a real win this time. So it's not going to be a bust session. We have a real win right here. All right, can I get any more sunsets? There's another sunset right there. And no more sunsets. All right, at least it's not a bust session. And that is a real win. Desert. Desert right here. A guitar. There's a guitar. And there's a guitar. A gem. There's a gem. And that's it. There's this mockingbird. Mockingbird here. Cardinal. All right. Cherries. Cherries here. Covered wagon. Covered wagon. Horseshoe. Horseshoe. So is this a double win? Let me make sure. Horseshoe, just got it. Gem is right there. Boar. Right there. And a Lone Star. All right, so we have a double win. And they are real. So win here. And win here. Do I have any more horseshoes? No. All right, and we still have 7 more symbols, 6 after this one. Football. Football here. And football up here. Blue bonnet. No blue bonnet. Piñata. Piñata here. Piñata here. 4 more symbols. 3 after this one. Chili pepper. There's a chili pepper here. No more chili peppers. Lizard. Don't think I've seen one. Yeah, no. All right. Spear. Spear. All right, last symbol. What's it going to be? What are you giving us? A horse. Right here. All right, I don't think there's anything at the top. Yeah, I don't think so. All right. I don't think I'll win on the bonus because I've got 2 other wins. So money bag and a star, bank and a vault. All right, so nothing on the bonuses. All right, we won here first, so I'm gonna zoom in so we could get this one. All right, $20 ticket. So I'm guessing 10 each under here. Hopefully it's more. Yep, 10 each. Yeah, 10 each. All right, well, it's something. Money back, I'll take it. At least it's not a bust session. We're gonna zoom back out. And we've got the last ticket, ticket number 17 here. And hopefully we get a back-to-back, because that'd be nice. It's a $100 session. We only have 20 back so far, so. Oil rig. Oil rig. Oil rig up here. Hen. Hen up here. And like I've been saying, I do scan these all once I'm done. So if I miss something, I will know. No more strawberries. No more strawberries. But leave a comment, because you guys have a way better eye at this than I do. I mess up all the time. What is this? A mockingbird? Mockingbird. No mockingbird. Sunset. Sunset. There's a moonrise. That's another moonrise. No sunset. A boar. There's a boar. Ah, there's a race car there. And another boar. Any boars up here? Nope. Bicycle. Bicycle. No bike. We have a wheel. No wheel at all. No wheel at all. All right. This is a cardinal. There's a little cardinal here. There's one over here. Nope, there is one up here though. Cactus. Cactus here. No cactus there. There's one over here. Jackrabbit. Jackrabbit here. Covered wagon. There's one here. And no more covered wagons. All right. Maracas. Maracas. And no more maracas. A horse. Newspaper. That's the third time there's been a newspaper there. Horse. Horse here. Cowboy hat. Cowboy hat. Nope. All right, halfway done. Mortar, pestle. There's one. And just the one. This is a cow. No cow. All right, this is not looking good. Windmill. Windmill. Nope. Oh, I almost scratched the wrong thing. Windmill, there it is. I knew I saw something. All right, 9 more. We have a football. Nope. 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 Horseshoe. Nope. Horseshoe here. And no more horseshoe. Blue bonnet. Nope. Nope. And nope. Moonrise. I think I saw a couple. There's one. And there's the other one. A bat, there's one. Any others? There's another one. All right. Pecan tree. I don't think I've seen you on this ticket. Yeah, no. All right. Desert. Don't think I've seen you either. Nope. Cherries. Cherries here. That newspaper is not scratched. I will not get excited. Right? Yeah, not scratched. Cherries up here? No. Last one. What's it gonna be? It's a ship, which means I think this is a bust. Well, I saw the bonus, but it doesn't look good. All right, I don't think there's anything up there. Nope, 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 nope. All right, let's see what the bonus is. I guess I could zoom in for this one, huh? Since it's the only thing left. All right, can I get 2 matching symbols for $100? No. What about for $200? Also no. All right. Well, it was a session. It was not a good session, but all right. 17-0, 16-0. No, 16 is the winner. 15-0, 14-0. 13 is the one that duped me, thinking I had a newspaper. Am I sure there's no newspaper on here? Let me just double check one more time. Newspaper. Yeah, no newspaper. I'm gonna put it there in case you guys see it and I don't, but there is no newspaper on there. 16, $20 win. So on this $100 session, walking out with 20 bucks. So that kind of sucks, but I mean, at least it's better than nothing. Anyway, $100 session. Here's another Monday Loteria session done. I might do it again on Friday like I did last week. I am going live again on Saturday at 2 o'clock. Everyone that was there, thank you so much. If you're still watching and you're not subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. Trying to get to 500. That's my goal. And once I get to 500 subs, I'm going to start doing giveaways on my live. So you want to turn on those notifications to make sure you're there. Anyway, stick within your budget and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.